Okay, so this is like car 17 because it's legal in Michigan. So
Oh, wait, can we? Oh no, that's too far. Okay.
okay, yeah, because I haven't started my Wagobi yet. Anyway, I am here with Laura Linky. Did I pronounce your last name right?
Why are you giving on my government now?
Because this shit is on Facebook, man.
It is, but I'm known as Lolo.
No. Check out that 13 on her shirt, though. That 13. 1
That's
3.
right.
All she needed was another 3 in front of it, and it'd be 3 1/3. Anyway, so first of all, I gotta tell you, this chick has the best personality, the winningest smile. She give Earl Mixon McKinney and Al Esther a run for their money, and Rick Will Height on the smile. Oh my God, her smile.
Like Colgate. I should have a
Oh, it
Colgate.
was Crest.
Crest I should have a Crest commercial.
She should have a Crest commercial. Look at that. Okay. So anyway, this is LoLo Knows. So Lolo, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Ooh, what do you want me to say? I hear so much to say.
Say it all, girl. Say it all.
I am.
Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I think I would want more detail though. Okay, well, I am an artist and I am a DJ.
And a good ass DJ.
Oh my God. And dare I say producer?
Yes, you dare.
And whoa. And I played my track tonight. And y'all were dancing to it.
You made a track?
Yes. And you heard it here first.
And what's the name of the track?
Say You Love.
Say You Love. And where can they get it?
It's not released yet.
Okay. Well, we got an unreleased and she broke it here in Detroit.
I had to test it out. Because I was kind of excited. I thought this would be the perfect place to test it out.
And you know what? We got a pretty big name here tonight. So the crowd was kind of like, but the people danced, and that was the most important part.
Ah.
Like they danced your whole entire set. And the way you move through to me, and you can educate me if I'm wrong, the way that you move through the different genres of house and disco,
Amen.
and you hit us with a splash of techno house.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Just a splash.
It was
I had to let him know. I
splash.
had to let him know all aspects of Lolo.
And we know now. And she will be here for sure. While you visiting, you come up every year.
You heard it here first.
I'm a Dr. Todd. I'm a Dr. Todd.
God.
Because you were here last year. Oh my
I
God.
love it. It
Remember?
was so on. I played, listen, I opened up the vibe stage for all the legends.
How did that
And
make
how
you feel?
How? When Todd told me, I literally asked him, I said, oh my God, you literally put me on stage with a bunch of legends. He said, did I stutter?
He does stuff like that. I taught him that.
I swear to God, he said that.
So let me ask you, how did you get your start in DJing?
Okay, years ago, I've been involved in the dance music scene since I was 15 years old.
And we're telling people where you from. Shout your set out.
I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and to two New Yorican parents, and like real New Yorican, especially my mother.
I want to find out what a New Yorican is. I really do. I think they're probably
It's all
really
the
fun.
original Puerto Ricans who, settled into New York when they had like that right to be able to go between their place to New York. And they were a part of that.
Did your parents bring their love for music from Puerto Rico?
All of it. The culture, the food, the everything. Like I have a picture of my mom in Brooklyn with my Sicilian uncle who married into our family. We were literally, they literally had the West Side Story love story. He
Wow.
literally denounced his family to be with my aunt.
Wow. Wow. So
Not
you've had a lot of cultural
in the
influence.
60s. In the 60s when they start, my mother introduced them to each other.
Wow. So you've had a lot of cultural influence.
Yes.
So what brought you to house?
I am house.
Oh,
I have a house soul.
she is house. Okay. Okay.
I have a house soul. When you're a part of it because it's just all about it. It's just a part of the soul. When you just feel it, you feel it. Anybody can be house. They feel your house.
I am house. I really am. I am house. And I like
Delano
it.
Smith is house. Like Norm Talley is house.
Shout out to the fave.
Like really, like when you just know, you know, and it becomes even the foundation. I believe house is like our home.
It is. And I
That's
would
why
say,
it's called house. It's the heart. It's the heart.
and that's where
That's
it
the heart
lies.
of the home.
And I always say there are many, 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 many rooms in our house.
Yes.
Whatever door you open, you're gonna be welcomed and you're gonna enjoy it.
Yes.
So, how long have you been DJing?
Well, professionally now for 5 years.
Did anybody teach you, or did you just pick it up?
I had to learn it, my style. My husband, he was my mentor,
Okay.
and he's an amazing DJ and producer.
Shout out to the husband.
Yeah, Ricky Spanish. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, he's a bad dude, and he doesn't like give compliments to anybody. He can be he's like Simon Cowell.
Okay.
And I felt like that if I was gonna do this, he was gonna literally showed me all the stuff on the equipment and what it does. He says, I can show you what this does, but I can't show you how to do what you need to do.
That's a good husband.
You have to find that for yourself.
And that's for anybody who wants to learn this.
Right.
You gotta find the you in
Right.
that.
And that right there, that really drove me into find that. But he gave me some clues along the way. When I first started phrasing my music, he was like, I'll never forget the first time I phrased it. Do you know what you just did? He ran from like the living room into the studio. I was like, do you know what you just did? I was like, what? He's like, I said, what? He said, you're phrasing. Yes. He's
So
doing that.
educate me.
And
What's
so-
phrasing?
Huh?
For those who may not know, like myself, what's phrasing?
It's like taking a part of a song and interchanging it with another song. Like
Okay.
intermingling it, dancing it with the other tracks.
So wait a minute, are you saying fading or phrasing?
No, phrasing.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I like phrasing. I do a lot of phrasing in a lot of my stuff. Like I can take a vocal and put it into a whole, beat.
Yes, you can.
So,
And I
like,
saw you
those
do that
kinds of things.
tonight.
Right.
Oh my God.
You know what I did with the Marvin Gaye?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was effortless. It was literally
Did you feel Marvin here tonight a little bit?
Man.
And Donna came and
Donna
visited.
Summer.
Donna Summer was here tonight. Yes, she was.
Chef's
Yes, she
kiss.
was. Yes, she was.
It was-
and my Afro Latin ancestors were here tonight.
You know what? I keep thinking when you were playing, I was like, how can I incorporate the song Dangerous on the Dance Floor for LoLo? Because you're Puerto Rican, and he knew a girl by the name of Rita. Light-skinned Puerto Rican Icomita.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but that's what he said in the song. So I was thinking, how can I incorporate that into you? But then I realized you are a very unique, dynamic, powerful, there's so many words I can use to describe you. I love your style of dress. everything seems like it just comes natural to you. Not to mention, you're really pretty. And it's when you're pretty both on the outside and the inside, and all this light you radiate, and it comes through in your music and everything. It's like your set was very reflective of who you are as a person.
Amen.
It really, really
I wanted
was.
to deliver. I'm so glad you said that because honestly, I feel like I'm just so glad. Like I know you and I know Todd and I know this city because I've been here. I've been coming to Detroit since like the early 2000s. Like I knew Detroit when Detroit was Detroit.
Okay. Okay.
The real dirty D.
The dirty D. Now,
my old mama. My mama lives in Inkster.
What's
She
her
still
name?
lives there.
Shout her out.
Uma.
Okay. So I ask every DJ this. You are not allowed to chicken shit out. You cannot.
What?
I need your top 5 Detroit DJs.
Oh, shut up. You're wrong for this.
I know.
Okay, hold up.
In no
But I'm not
particular
gonna
order.
put no particular order.
No, they're never in order.
Delano Smith, Norn Talley, RVP, Remote Viewing Party. I love those guys.
Okay. And just so if the people don't know who's in RVP. Because all I know is Remote Viewing Party. I do not know their name. I do not know Remote Viewing Party's government name.
Whoa, hold up. I want... Got me thinking about these other people, and like I'm getting really like stumped right now. Because honestly, why do you have to ask these questions?
Because life is not easy.
Wait. Okay. You know what? I am remarkable. Because she's from Detroit.
DJ Remarkable.
Yeah.
I think she played at D. Jones's party.
Yeah, and I'm proud of her. You know
Yeah.
what? Todd had us on, remember when he was doing the Charivari Festival online? I was on the line, I was on their like female lineup at that time with Chili Girl Carmen.
Okay.
Remarkable was on that same lineup that night. And I was on that.
Okay. So we can always go back and look at it because it was on Twitch.
Yes.
Yep, it was on Twitch.
Do you still have it on there? Remember that?
Yes, but here's the thing though.
That's wild because you're bringing me back to that. Because you know what? I got a shot. Wait a minute. Mona Black. Mona Black is cold. Like, really? She was just in Cleveland. Like Mona can't.
Oh
Mona,
yeah,
Mona,
she was a shit.
Mona
did-
got put it down.
She did her hair and DJ at the same time.
Yes,
I was
she
there and I
did.
saw it.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so anyway, that was 3. I need your last 2.
I don't know. Hold up. Oh, you put me on the spot. Okay, I'll put Admin on there. I love Admin. Admin's an amazing producer too.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of respect for that dude. And his record label that he has here too. So I'm gonna put him on there.
One more.
And you know what? Up and coming, I'm just gonna have to say it. Silly Girl Carmen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put Silly Girl on there.
I saw.
I got an affection for that girl. That girl's just doing her thing, man. She's a talent.
And here's the thing, she's a talent.
She's a talent. She has a really good spirit. She can sing her ass off. Like she and she's just rooted in that spirit because of her parents and where she comes from, and like she carries her ancestors' soul through her music, and I like what she's doing, and the fact that she's like carrying, she has these opportunities to continue to grow, and she has her family. Like y'all,
her parents are behind her. 100.
I know, and I respect that. I respect that so much.
I want to be Carol's daughter. Like I'm a
shit.
And her parents are, shout out to Carmen's parental units.
So let me just put her there too. Up and coming. Because,
I saw Carmen play with Kyle, Paul, and all I could think of was they are a dynamic duo. I really enjoy listening to Carmen.
Yeah.
I do.
I'm excited. We're doing the show together. She's coming to Cleveland. I got her coming to Cleveland.
Okay. Nah. And she can play with anybody.
I know. Wait a minute. When she brought Alternate, oh my God, I was like going crazy. Girl, listen. We all need to be playing 1722 together. I'm putting it out there in the universe. That's all I'm going to say. Because you know what? I need to go back to the club that set all this shit the hell off. I got to go back to Baltimore. I was back in Baltimore. I lived in Baltimore in the early 90s. I went to college there.
Okay.
I used to live in I went to Towson State University.
Okay.
And I lived in the Fells Point area.
Okay. I don't know nothing about Baltimore.
Oh, honey, I do.
Nothing.
Do you remember that show, The Wire?
Yeah.
That was my neighborhood that I lived in. Yes, East Baltimore. Yes, you heard it here first. LoLo Knows.
Obviously you do. So here's my question.
What?
What would you tell up and coming female DJs?
Oh, wow. You know what? Just find your rhythm, you know what I mean? And stick to that. And, and just stay inspired by the music.
So who inspires you?
Oh, man.
And why do they inspire you?
I don't think there's no particular person that inspires me. The music inspires me. I've been rooted in music since I was born. Coming from two Puerto Rican parents, there was music in my house all the time. It was like between that, Motown, and rock and roll in my house. So I had those three foundations that would be, because you hear a lot of those elements of what I was rooted into the Latin, rock and roll, and Motown. And disco.
I did hear all of that in your set tonight.
Yeah. It's all rooted, and you'll hear those elements in my stuff in a house set, even in a techno set.
Now, here's something that I found out tonight. Well, we're about to change that because this chick really is house.
Yeah,
she has never been to the Chosen Few. I know.
Delano Smith actually made me cry at last Charivari with his set.
Delano, don't make the ladies cry.
No, when he was starting to do, when he does his afternoon sessions, it's almost like that man is rooted in spirit. I hear God in his sets.
Wow. So
that shit made me cry. Especially, it was when we were it was 2 Charivaris ago, and we were up under that tent. I still have that daggone video. And he went to church.
Yes, I remember that. That was when we first met.
And I'll cry. I was like happy and cry. I had my big sunglasses on.
That's the year we met.
I had tears running. Down my eyes. But you know what? And then it hit me. It fucking hit me right then and there. Because now fast forward his whole cancer stuff and us raising money for him. Now I understand that set even more, and it fucking made me cry. I don't know why I was crying, but when you feel like I'm an energy, healer, with what I do, and when you just pick up those, I'm like, you don't really know, but you know. And when you
It's
feel
like
pain,
if you know, you know.
when you feel pain,
You
feel
have
pain. When
you may be an
right,
empath.
right. You feel something, and he did something. And I was like, man, that makes so much sense. While I was like crying.
Wow.
Because I was feeling my mom, I was feeling all these things, you know what I mean? And he just brought it out, and that said, I'll never forget that shit as long as I live. And even now with what's going on, I'm so happy like the community like pulled together to help him to get look at what if we can do that with one person. Imagine if we did that with everybody. We could literally fucking change the world on this shit. And that's just one person. That's just one person that we're helping, giving hope to.
You are. I'm speechless. Believe it or not, I'm speechless. But what I was also saying is that, well, it seemed like you had a lot of Detroit influence.
Amen.
And that you love it.
Amen. And I'm in the best place. Like I feel like my spirit is rooted here in so many ways. Artistically, before I was a DJ here, I did an exhibition at the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History. I was part of the Bombay Sapphire exhibit, which was an exhibit held every year by Daniel Simmons, who is the brother of Russell Simmons. I sold my painting to a woman who is Nia Long, the actress's aunt, and she's a friend of mine.
So you got your name out here in these streets.
Even artistically, ain't that funny?
Ain't that supposed to be what it's supposed to be?
That was my mom right there. When I had to deliver the painting to the museum, my mother died that day.
Oh wow. Man, it's so big. I think we were really supposed to meet because I can tell you a story about my mom.
Yeah.
That's literally, my son could not find his driver's license. Couldn't find his driver's license for shit. He said he had a dream about his grandmother, my mother.
Uh-huh.
And in the dream, she told him, it's in this book on this page. He said he jumped up and went downstairs, found the book, turned to the page, and he found his driver's license.
Wow.
I know our mothers help us from beyond. I know she does.
I got a surge of energy that day to be able to make that drive, and my son and my nephew went up there with me to deliver the piece. There was like no hesitation. It was like I was being like jolted to go.
That was your mom.
Yeah.
Do you feel her spirit when you play?
I do. Especially when the Latin stuff comes out.
I like to hear you play because I love Latin house.
And especially when I throw it back to Motown. Motown was her thing too. She loved Motown.
She has fans.
I'm doing a little interview right now with my friend.
Say hi, Charles.
My friend Charles.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay. So, we're right about 23 minutes. So I try to keep them under 30 minutes.
Cool.
If you can say, what's your go-to record when you see the dance floor is kind of dying down? And you know what? Scratch that question. Every superhero needs a theme. If you were a superhero, what would your DJ theme be? I mean, what would the song be?
If I was a DJ, what?
Look, okay, I'm gonna try to get this question right again. Okay, so every DJ needs a theme song. What's your theme song?
My theme song. I don't know if I understand that.
What's your favorite song? What stays in your rotation? What stays in your rotation?
I don't have a favorite that stays in my rotation. Maybe that Marvin's Touch. It does, because it has come out every so often that Marvin Gaye song got thrown because it's like to me it's like an odd track, but it works. And I
Okay.
can mess with those lyrics and everything else and put it into another like beat and I have a lot of fun with that track. So
Okay.
it's called Marvin's Touch.
So now let the people know where they can find you.
Oh my goodness.
Let
Okay,
them
so-
know all your information.
So my website, easy, LoLoKnows.com. LoLoKnows. Become, subscribe to my monthly newsletter. I don't spam, I promise. But I am trying to do this monthly newsletter, so it'd be awesome to have you on board so you can learn more about what I'm doing.
LoLoKnows.com for the
Yeah.
newsletter.
And, Instagram at Lolo__knows. And then TikTok. My TikTok has been growing exponentially. Love it.
Your
And
TikToks
again,
are fun.
Lolo__knows. There.
That's Lolo__knows there. So what I need you all to understand is
No, just Lolo knows. Not there.
oh,
I had to go back.
let me tell you something. If it wasn't for
But they can get all
the
that.
Latino community,
Yeah.
the gay community, and the black community, we wouldn't have what we have.
That's right.
So I love to see you represent for my
All of it.
Latina sisters. I
Yes.
love that.
Thank you.
And next time if you go to New York or Puerto Rico, can I go with you?
Yeah, well, we're working on I want to go do a show in Brooklyn soon. So you should come to my Brooklyn show when I do it.
Hey, I'll be there with bells
Yeah,
on,
come to the Brooklyn show.
depending on if the flight is cheap.
Yeah.
Anyway, what you're going to do is catch me and Lolo in traffic. Because we're going to go catch some of this music. Thank
Amen.
you so much. I
I love
really
you.
appreciate it. I love you more.